All right, all of the achievements. Today, we're playing Adventure. It's still yesterday for me, but I want to be able to record this video so that there's something for you guys to watch in the morning. So far, these runs are going super slow because I have to read so many things. Adventure, we're going to do Sack of Surprises. Our options are Sewing Case, which is a large, or no, it's not a large bag. Interesting. Or Bag of Giving, which sounds kind of awesome. All right, Sack of Surprises. What do you got for me? I want to start playing dice. We will do dice after today, I think. New ranked game. Because, ooh, Hammer. I just played Hammer Dagger, but that was on a different character that's completely different. This one. Items of all classes are offered in the shop. Shop entered. Spend all your money to generate random item. Oh. Class items inside activates gain 0.1 maximum stamina. Class item inside. What? Class item inside. Okay, so this is a class item, right? And it activates to gain me max stamina. If I'm understanding correctly, which I must be, because how could I not? So the thing is, sale items are still pretty good. I don't know if I want regen, unless, no. We are an adventurer. I have no idea what our class items look like. I should look at that. To see our class items. Okay, it should just be uncheck all of these. This. Class items, we have a hat. This is our unique helmet. Unique items. Chance goes up, you can find +3, start a battle, gain luck, gain more luck for each. Nature item, unique item, every 2.5 seconds use luck to steal 2 other buffs. Chance-based effects of the diamond items are 25% more likely to trigger. This sounds kind of awesome. This one, Mercury Elemental. Damage dealt. A melee or range damage dealt. Gain 20% of the damage dealt. Dealt damage. God, I cannot read. As armor. Every 5 seconds, regenerate 1 stamina for every distinct melee weapon. Oh, interesting. Stamina this is a stamina, like, hungry build. Item, whatever, unique pet. Inflicts poison to myself and others for every stamina used. A turtle. Shields block 100% more damage. Start of battle, both players take -35% damage for 7 seconds. Every 10 seconds, gain 50 armor plus 20% of your maximum health. That is super defensive. Wait, these seem so strong. Scale. Shop refreshes. 30% chance for a trade offer. Kinda lame. 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds, gain mana or regen, depending on which you have less of. Compare the value of star and diamond sides. Trigger 2% faster for each money on the lower value side. Difference less than 5, star and diamond items trigger 30% faster. Alright. That is interesting. That is a lot of items that could be sped up. Well, I mean, it's 8 items, but still, could be sped up. It's going to require some positioning. That is kind of interesting. The speed up weapon. This one I already read. It's a music item, or a music item activates. Advance the cooldown of a random non-music item by 50%. Okay, I read it, but I didn't process it before. Your healing is increased by 20%, plus 20% chance to duplicate gained buffs. I still don't know what the stars do on that. Or wait, triggers 10% faster for each star item. It doesn't even have to be a music item. It just goes super fast. Ukulele. Got it. Heal for 30%, or gain 5 random buffs, or inflict 4 frost. That's kind of wild. And then our bags. All right, cool. What did we learn from that? Nothing. So I could buy this because it is worth something. Or I could start the battle because it's fun. Start the battle. We have free present to start with, basically. And we gain max stamina, which is weird, and we stun, and it makes fun noises, and we beat the other adventurer. Without even spending any gold. What is this world? Oh, but now I have no gold unless I sell back. Wait. This bag. Hold on, I need to read you. Shop entered. Spend all of your money. Oh, so yeah, it's whatever money I have when I enter the shop. Wait a second, there's a leaf badge. We can already get every class's item, but there's also a leaf badge. Which is kind of awesome. Leaf badge. Leaf badge. There are luck things that this character seems to synergize with. This one says luck. Leaf badge. This one has a cooldown of 6 seconds, which is kind of rough. And I don't really want regen. This one. And it's class specific. Oh, but wait. Class specific. Gains stamina. Alright. That one is a neutral item. Correct. So, that does count. This is a common pet neutral. So it would count. This is a rare neutral. There's a gem box here. Gem box. Alright. Those are a lot of things to kind of think about. Hubert. Goobling. This one. So the broccoli wants to touch other foods. Heals 1 for... Wait. Regen here. Never mind. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm thinking of selling this. But I kind of wonder how much it's worth. So if we hit Alt-Alt, will it tell us, is this a 3 gold or is this a 4 gold item? Items. Because it doesn't really make a difference, but it kind of does. Refresh. Broccoli. I would like to group by version. Broccoli. So this is a 4 gold item. Huh. I would have rathered if it was a 3. This is a 6 gold item, and it's pretty good. Could get a banana here. Banana is cheaper than broccoli, but it is pretty good. The goobling is weird. It's a lot of healing. Goobling. I really just want to buy like 2 neutral items, I think. This bag is not doing much for me, but it could be later. There's also a flame, which is kind of interesting. I do want this banana. I'm going to reserve it, start the battle. I might be fine with stamina, cook. But I might not. I don't know if when you gain 0.1, if it's like when you gain max health, where you also gain that stamina. So let's try and find out. Stamina. Used. Gained. 0.3. Bag of giving. So it is giving the stamina, I think. Okay, so far this character seems way too strong, at least with this bag. Puzzle Bag of Ruin. Add 4 backpack slots. Items inside have a 25% chance to duplicate buffs they inflict. Debuffs they inflict. So, problems with this. This one is pretty cheap. It comes with a whetstone. It makes crafted items cheap. Problems with this, I do have to sell some things. Darkness Crystal, you're getting sold. Stone works really well with this bag, but this bag's already pretty good, I think. If I hover that bag, it is pretty good. Gems are pretty good in that bag. This is class specific, so when that goes off, it gets me 0.1 stamina, which is pretty awesome. Echoing battle cry. No rush, please. Huh. Unidentified skill. I'm leaning towards smithing for dummies. I feel like that works with enough things. Shield. Shield takes a lot of space, but maybe it's good. This bag is kind of weird. How much does it sell for? For 3. I'm gonna say sell the shield. Buy the whetstone. We have a banana. Crap. Alright. Whetstone goes off instantly. So far, this one does nothing. Banana's here. Deck of cards. Deck of cards is a weird one. Blue gem, does it do more than stone? Kinda depends what I'm doing. Ideally, this would go in between these two, but that's tricky. Because I like this damage. Green gem. Blue gem, yellow gem. Should I combine up the yellow gems? I'm gonna say no for now. Gah, I do want to buy this. Alright, plan to buy that. Get rid of this. Buy this. I'm also tempted to sell this bag. If I sell the bag, they should give me a new bag. Start the battle. Could have sold the stones, because they don't do much. Spike Spiegel. God! This character is insane. I'm not even doing anything, and it just gave me a flame whip. Which is a class item that goes super fast, and the problem is it uses stamina, but this bag gives you stamina every time you use the item. We need more class items to speed up. So I would have to be able to feed this spikes, but if I could, it would be insane, or I can just sell it for 5 gold and call it good. These little gems are pretty nice because they sell for 1 gold. So they're just a good value from the value I get from my present type thing. Do I buy a 3rd whetstone for what? It's full price. No. But kind of yes. But mostly no. Kind of yes. Alright. So, like, I think these coals are probably better than the rocks to keep. But I'm not sure about that. Blueberry. We could go blueberry, this. So, I could try to get a 2nd unique to make this happy. I really want to craft an item. I don't know exactly what that means. This would be a weapon that, again, would activate this. I should get rid of this axe and find a class weapon to put in there, and this would be that. The stuns are nice. The whip does damage, 4.7. This does damage. This does not do that much damage, and we're not doing battle rage things. I do think I want this bag, probably. I think Flame Whip is tricky. Oh, but it could light the coals for me, which would be kind of awesome. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. Am I gonna sell this? I think so. I'm gonna buy this, which is a little bit weird. Trying to think how to position that banana intelligently. Put a sand in here, I guess. Although, this one can go in there for now. Sell this. Sell this. Start the battle. I do like that purple gem. I do. But right now, just blow them up. They resisted poison. They're getting stunned pretty frequently. They got stunned twice. We're doing damage. I've got 5.8 stamina. What is this game? This thing does so much damage. Use luck to gain damage. Use regen to remove buffs. And we got a super stamina potion. And we got a second bow. So I think it's time to ditch the hammer, even though that's a little bit weird. This is a legendary weapon. It's just good, I think. Seems good to me. The game feels way laggier than usual. This bag, wands, godly or uniques. Does this one combine with something? No, holding alt does not combine. Common. So, I would like this, 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 that. This could come over here. This is a class item, so I could make use of it. Could combine up the yellows. Or I could sell off the yellows because they're worth more sold. But they're pretty good items. This one. We're trying to get what? Twine. With twine, can't I do craziness? Yeah, but I already have present, and present can just do craziness. Rope. What does rope do? I don't remember. I don't know. Upgraded potion. Don't like you. Hat. Don't care about you. Stone skin potion can do some things. I think I'm pretty happy. Just finding this item is pretty crazy. And it's a crafted weapon. Oh god, it is crafted. Go move that up there. Wait, the bow is not the right item to put into this bag, except that it kind of is. Except that it kind of isn't. 1.6 versus 1.7, and this one's being sped up. The bow. So I could scoot this back, scoot this back, scoot this back, put this up here, put this wherever it needs to go. Blueberry. So this would go right here. We're trying to get what? Oh, I was trying to move this back, so that's why I was scooting those back. But now this one doesn't get to go in this bag. Why don't I just move this whole bag? Move it where? Wherever I can put common items. This requires too much thought, but it's good. This one. We're good. We're good. So now I could put the whetstones back in theory, but not really. So this bag, all stars, nice. This bag, this bag, this bag. All right, I think that is everything that I want. Start the battle. Could use the gloves actually for the Knoll Blade. Easy name. Could have done stone gloves because the stone stuff was on sale. Whatever it's called, the potion. This character, have I mentioned, this feels way, 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 way too strong. Crap. So the bow is pretty good. Especially if I could craft it in some way. Badger Spirit Companion. Every 4 seconds, use 1 mana to gain 20 max health plus 2 for each star nature item. What? Health drops below 50%. Heal for 20% of maximum health once. You can only have 1 spirit. You sound kind of awesome. You sound kind of awesome. This one looks pretty awesome. Alright. The dog. Do I want the dog? Dog is not nature. It is godly. It's a pet. It sells for 4. We got a prismatic bird. Also, I got second bow. And we could get the spike bow. Spike bow becomes a crafted item, which is kind of awesome. And it does spike things, which is pretty cool. There's too much going on. The dog. I don't really need the dog, but we could do pet things. I'm planning on buying this because of these, but I don't know if that's smart. It's just we have so much stamina and we can get a bunch of weapons. Why wouldn't we do it? Why not? So this one. Wait, do I really need this bag? It's full price and we have, what's it called? So I'm planning on selling you, even though I think you're good. 2.7 seconds. You're gone. Flame I would keep. Why would I keep Flame? Because it's good. Ideally, I would move this to where? To over here, because then I can put a Flame in here because it's worth 0.1 stamina. And scoot this up. I could put this here. I could go right here. Wait, didn't I see a godly? You're legendary. Oh, the dog was a godly. I could have gotten free gems from that, which is kind of like money. It is money. Very much money. So this one. The goobling. There's way too much going on. Goobling. Alright, I want that. Why do I want? I don't know. Because I do. So this bag has all of its stuff. This goobling. Would like to be seeing this instead. This one can go here. I do kind of want this yellow. I don't know if I need it, but as long as I'm speeding up like this item. How do you not buy it? Easily? So I could sell a blue gem and a yellow gem. Why would I sell a yellow gem? Crafted items cost less stamina. Could sell this, buy this just to get the win. Use 1 mana to gain 20 max health every 4 seconds. Plus 2 for each nature item. That is a crazy item. Legendary pet. I'm just gonna start the battle. I kind of want to see what the present gives me. Steel Goobert and a Cubert. So, I have seen more regen things for sure, but I still don't know what regen does that's good. This one does healing. Wait, and you do crazy healing. And we just got an obsidian dragon. I don't gain heat, so I don't really want it, but this thing does 6.4 damage per second for no stamina, and it's a class weapon. And it could do crit things. It requires a little bit of thought, at least. A little bit of consideration. This one. Huh. Alright, what is the best way to position this? Such that it can hit all of the weapons it needs to hit. But it needs to hit this one. Huh. I feel like I'm getting close. So right now, I was speeding up that bow, but now we just speed up this bow. So everybody's touching this. All of the items, well, 3 of the items are in here. This is another item. This one gives healing, which is good with my badger friend. This one does crazy damage, which is crazy damage. This one does more damage. But this one's being sped up by a good amount. I don't even want to sell anything. Oh, this one wants to change. Yellow gem. Yellow gems can just go into this. This is a neutral item. This is a neutral... What is this game? This game is crazy. Actually crazy. Stamina bag? I don't even know if I need a stamina bag. I kind of want it. Because I'm doing a lot of stamina things, but the bows aren't that heavy. The crafted ones are super light. You're a crafted item. You would gain damage. Oh, you would also gain damage from this. But you're slow. But I'm speeding you up. God, there's too much. Too much. Red gem. Yellow gem. Badger. Chests. We get to see what chests do. So chests do their moves. Okay, the chest thing is fun. It's really fun. But it's so weak. I don't think it did anything. Maybe if you had these pieces like become super units or something. Capturing gain 30. I mean, I like that they can move around the board. That is kind of cool. Capturing the chessboard triggers 25% faster, but there's only so many units. It's weird. Very weird. And it requires a lot of thought. It should be like so strong. So far, we're the undefeated champion of the world. Okay, I'm leaning towards merchant. Why? Because it's on sale. Because I don't actually need any of these things. This one, 20% chance to duplicate gained buffs. Heal 30. And you can super speed it up with ease. Weapon Master. Wait, Weapon Master is insane, but I don't know if it plays well with that bag. Melee or range damage dealt. It's so good. Stamina used. I don't use that much stamina. Still so good. Shield Master. You kind of want shields for that. Archaeologist. This one is crazy. Use luck to steal 2 other buffs. Gain luck. What do I want luck for again? I wanted luck for something. I also just got an Ice Dragon. This thing does 8.3 damage per second. 15 to 20 damage. On hit, inflicts frost. It's so good. And we got a second gem box. And this is godly. And this is godly. Actually getting those 2 to line up right isn't even that difficult, is it? It might be. Alright, let's figure this out. Close-ish. That is close-ish. This is both... Wait, how does that work? Class item inside activates, but you're 2 classes. 2.1, 2.1. 90% accuracy, 90%... I guess it doesn't matter which one too much. This one doesn't have any benefit, where this one gives hold. Not, it doesn't have any benefit, but it doesn't have enough benefit. There we go. So, I want you to go like this. So you're in the bag that I care about, the gem bag. You're in the gem bag. Yellow gems are really, really good. We know we have another yellow gem. I'm tempted to buy this just so that I can sell it, which is so stupid. Trade offer. Wait, trade offers might be really good. Compare the value. I have so much value. Yeah, but trying to position that would be a pain. Can't even just skip. We're always selling this. Oh, the poison bow is so good. Wait, poison bow is so good. Wait. Have I mentioned? Poison bow is so good. These gems are so good. For 1 cost, they're really good. Is it time to get rid of this gem box? But it's been doing good things. Do I need this banana? Can we assume I don't? But it's good. Do I need this whetstone? I have this sword. I want everything. I want it all. I have a gem box. I have 2 gem boxes. Could I technically get both those dragons in both gem boxes? I think I could. If not, I could definitely get a unique in one. I have everything I need. I don't need this. Let me out of here. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I want this for the bow. The bow is so good. Do I need the goobling? I don't know. The goobling's decent. I can't actually make decisions. Decision paralysis. You're worth 7. You're worth 9. All right. I still have to sell more. Red gem? Blue gem. Blue gem does very little. Yellow gems. All right. So the idea was Weapon Master? The hat. The hat seems pretty good. Star nature items for each star whatever thing. 3 for uniques. I already have 1 unique. That's all I have? Huh. Nature unique. I think this is worth getting. It does take up a good amount of space. And what does it want behind it? Chance-based effects are 25% more likely to trigger. Kind of cool. Your cooldown, 2.5 seconds. Huh. Weird. I still want these two. Someday I'm going to get them. It's going to be amazing. This one, I could switch the bow. Is there a reason I can't switch the bow? Because this thing wants crafted items. Does that matter? Maybe a little? Doubt it. Banana would like to be in this bag. Does... Lots of things would want lots of things. They can't all have them. Can't do it. Blue gem. Do I care about blue gem? No. Do I care about green gem? No. Do I care about this hat? The smallest amount. Could I move it somewhere where it's better? Possibly. Oh no, because I do care about generating that gem. Which is stupid, but I do. This dragon. That dragon would be half of this bag. Earth battle. Probably could have positioned this somewhere better. I think we just win. I feel so bad for, like, normal characters. Ooh, but they're doing things. They were trying, they have damage, brass knuckles, they've got defense, they've got tons of defense, they've got a scaling axe a little bit. They were trying. Their problem is they're up against craziness. This one, stamina, 0.7. This one, 0.7. Doesn't matter which one gets which. Or not stamina, attack speed. This one just does way more damage. This one gives spikes. This one gives buffs. This one gives defense, which would be nice. The pig. I don't need the pig. It does give money, though. Box of riches. I don't really need box of riches. Do I prefer box of riches or pig? They're kind of equivalent. Kind of. Weapon attacks. 30% chance to use 1 mana to inflict 2 frost. Armor or shield activates. How much are you worth? 5 gold. You're gone. Too valuable. What about this one? So, start of battle. We're doing luck things, kind of. Use luck to steal other buffs. And you like seeing this. And I could go for crit chance, maybe. I don't really need 2 of these. But it gives free gems. But so does the pig, kind of, almost. I can't handle this. It's too much. Purple. What am I doing with the purples? Removing their buffs. This one should be positioned differently. Could go make this bag happy. Happy. Stamina. 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 They don't use that much stamina. Earth battle. This is not the correct setup, but again, I don't think it matters. Spike shields with 2, molten daggers. We just got a busted blade. We just got a whole busted blade. Dual wielding. If you have exactly 2 stamina using weapons. No, I don't. I have 4. Ooh, both attack 20% faster and use 30% less stamina. So I could switch. Get rid of these 2. I wish I still had that other dragon. I mean, these don't do much. The other thing would be this one. Gain 1 luck. If you have at least 5 luck, gain a random other buff instead. That's kind of lame. Chance-based effects. Kind of cool. False life. Wait, false life is crazy. Items give plus 20% maximum health. Overheal. Gain the overheal as maximum health. Every 6.5 seconds, heal for 10 plus 4 per dark item. The reason this one's crazy is it works really well with the pet that I have, the badger. So I like the idea of this one, but I don't actually need the stamina reduction too much. I think it's just false life. What is this game? These are both really good right now. I have a ton of luck stuff. This one would feed me luck. I could make that luck lightsaber thing, which is just wild. It's a godly, so it would help me make gems, in theory. It's not crafted. I don't think I'm going to buy it, but I'm tempted to. Spiked collar, don't need this. Don't need this. Although I could make the super rat, which I don't want. Rat, don't want you. Piggy bank. Kind of want the piggy bank. This one, I kind of want more bags. So, if I scooted this back, then this could scoot over here. This could go right here. It does gain extra healing, which doesn't really matter, but it's a thing. This one gets me gems. Do I just sell that flame? Am I just keeping these reserved forever? Tempted to. Blue gem. Blue gem. Red gem. Shell. So I have false life, so extra healing. Like, healing is good. I don't really need this whetstone. Unless I'm trying to make the super sword, which isn't even that good at this point. Super sword, super sword. If anything, I kind of just want to sell this sword. Which I could do. What about giving this up? What about buying this because it's on sale? For what purpose? Because vampire stuff is wild. Vampire stuff is wild. Nope. Start the battle. And it uses 0 stamina, and it actually almost does damage. There's the badger. The badger is strong, and they have unhealing. These ones could beat me. Unless they die. Please kill them. God, they're like broken, but I'm more broken. Wait, can I just play this all the way to, like, Grandmaster? What is this game? I mean, now I get to buy my badger, I think. This one, every 5.5 seconds, heal for 7, gain 2 buffs of the type which you have the most of. Could do vampire things. So, I'm not using this axe, I don't think. It would do, or require less stamina. It would scale. It would activate this. I don't think I'm using this one. I don't really think I'm using the torch, although I could. Torch is probably better than this. No, because it's not a class item. Poison. Spike shield. Green gem. I do like the yellow gems. What do I like the yellow gems for? For that. Combine up a couple yellow gems? Could do that. Why would I combine them? Because the yellow gems are really good. This one. You want to see nature things. You gain max health. Mana. Do I need more mana? We've got a blueberry, but doesn't something else use mana? Wait. Oh, it's for nature items and 3 for each star unique item. Wait. You don't count. You're not a treasure item. You're just a unique item. Got it. But it does get extra healing in that bag. This is a treasure item. Understood. This is a unique item. I see the difference. So, how badly do I want another gem? Pretty badly? Because I could say less healing on that healing item, because it's not even that good of a healing item, really. If we think about it. I don't think this setup is very good right now. I also don't think it matters. Alright, so if I put this here, I get 1 gem from that, 1 gem from that. Pretty awesome. Do I have a healing item to put into here? No. Should I be doing something more with this? Probably. What? Chance-based items. Crit hit chance. Ooh. The bow has chance. The poison bow has chance. Wait. Now I'm confused. Nature items. Got it. Got it. You also want nature items, though. I think we're good. Blood amethyst. I do like the idea of what? Of doing some kind of healing stuff. Why? I like the idea of doing healing stuff because we have false life. Darkness. Yeah, but right now you're triggering that box. Cool. Start the battle. 17 gold. We're rich. We are an archaeologist. That is a pan without anything. You're trying to run golden pan chili, but you don't have anything. Cool. What about dual-wielding knoll blades? For what purpose? A crow. Every 3 seconds, items trigger 6% faster and gain 6% chance to duplicate debuffs they inflict. I don't really do debuffs except for this one and this one. Okay. I kind of do debuffs. And your nature, and your dark, and your godly, and you're a pet. Okay, wait. You're kind of good. Is it time to get rid of that goobling? That's kind of good. Does just speed them up, too. Holy, the badger has way more stars than I was thinking. Okay, yellow gem's supposed to come over here. You are just speeding things up, too. You sell for 7 gold. Molten dagger would be another item to get me more stamina. So far, I haven't noticed stamina problem. There's another pig. Of course there is. There's more yellow gems. Of course there are. Keep the yellow gem, I think. There is heat. God, I like heat. Get rid of the pig. I think I'm going to get rid of this. All right. I'm going to get rid of a lot of this. Yellow gem. Should I combine up more gems? I feel like the answer is yes. Or I should sell off more gems, which is also an option. The purples are decent. The greens are not so great. Don't really care about this bow. Feels weird selling the 2-cost gems. Does. Extra healing. Let's go. What about a bag? What about next 3 hits are crits? Next 3 hits are crits is actually pretty good. Could get wasted on this. Could get wasted on this. I'm going to say no to it, but tempting. Start the battle. I haven't really gotten stronger now, except for this badger, in a few turns, which is slightly concerning. I just lost to Hammer Dagger Chonk. That is kind of fair. With a strong demonic flask and with a cap of discomfort. All right. Kind of fair. Holy bags. The snow cake is a unique. That's what you noticed out of all of that. I need your message to go away. All right. I had to pause for a minute for real life stuff. I'm back. Add 4 backpack slots. Item inside used buff. Refund 25% of the buffs used. The reason to keep this one would be I still do kind of want rapier, but I don't really need it. How much do you sell for? It sells for 3. This sells for 3. It's also 4 space. This one is just better. This one sells for 3. It's only 3 space. Do I need the stamina? Sells for 1. It's 1 space. So I'm leaning towards... keep this. God, this darkness heart is really good. Steal 2 buffs, prioritizing regen. Trigger 20% faster for each dark item. Don't I have dark items? I feel like I do. Also, it's godly. So, this is a dark item, and it's good. And it likes other dark items. This one, dark item. This one decreases opponent healing, uses regen, and I think I might have regen from something, or I might not. Either way. That yellow is too expensive. Darkness, use 13 health to gain 3 mana and inflict a blind. Seems kind of crappy. I don't understand this book too much. I appreciate that it feels like it's always on sale. So at least there's that. Alright. So now I have to figure out what I want to do with my gold. So I could do regen things. It does give luck. I don't actually need that much luck. Unless I get a crit color, which I could do. Could do purples just to get rid of debuffs. This gets rid of buffs. Would put this up here. If I put this over here somewhere, what does it do? Triggers 10% faster for each star item. This one triggers 20% faster for each darkness item. Bird triggers 6% faster. Debuffs. So mainly, do I care more about Mrs. Struggles, or do I care more about 30% chance to deal 7 effect damage? I'm not sure. Probably Mrs. Struggles. Do I care about regen? The sad thing is, I think these purples are really good. And I've got space in my bag. I might just say that this is decent. Why would I keep this red? Because I get increased healing, and the badger actually heals a bit. This gives some healing. I don't heal much, which is weird. Huh. Start the battle. So, no extra gold in here. I could have sold a bunch of gems. I should just sell this whetstone. I don't even think I would buy a whetstone for 4. It's just if they give me a free one, I guess. But they could just give me the sword. If I'm supposed to have the sword. I am honking. So I'm honking because you use 0.8, you use 0.5, you use 0.4. How much damage do you do? 4.8 per second. 4.1 per second. I might get rid of this sword. We got a second hold all. There's a tiger rune. Tiger rune. On hit, 50% chance to gain vamp. Oh, that doesn't go well with my ranged weapons, which is a bunch of these. Ranged weapon, ranged weapon, ranged weapon. What are you? Melee weapon. This one. Ooh, backpack, 10% chance to duplicate buffs you gain. Oh, that's kind of awesome. Wait. That might be awesome. This one is a weird one. It is weird. So this one, if I scoot you back, it's a lot worse. If I keep you up here, it's pretty good. If I move this somewhere else, it's not great for my hold alls. You're godly, you do have a class. Oh, every time a class... Wait, I need to read this. Class items inside activate. So you can have non-stamina class items inside, like this one just going super speed. Ooh. Ooh. What if I just did that? I would switch this one. This bow. So I could move this over here, move this right here. I don't need to combine those yellows. It's not bad. I'm trying to see that bag. Can't see it. I did select it for a second. Okay, I'm going to take you out for a second. Wait, no, this one doesn't count. Oh, it's a unique, but it's not a class item. It's the opposite of a class item. What is your cooldown? 4 seconds. Okay, this is a class item. Wait, I don't... Okay, I could also get more stamina using this. I'm gonna pause really quick, think about my bag, and be right back. Many minutes later. Alright, I feel like I actually made my board worse, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm gonna combine up some of these purples, because they could act as an activator for something, and they just take up less space, and they're good. I like purples. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna sell off this whetstone. I'm gonna sell off this bow. I'm gonna sell off this sword. I'm gonna sell off this blue. Tiger rune is sitting in this bag. Oh, I should put more neutral things. You're not neutral. Can you be sped up? No, you don't need to be sped up. All right, so this bag is pretty good. This bag is not so good. This one that refunds buffs could be doing something better than this. This one only uses mana. Even just the hat would be better, but that's okay. What about this bag? No, if I need that bag, the game will give it. If I need stamina, the game will give it. If I need stamina, the game will give it. Start the battle. We have 11 gold. We're doing things. This one has 4 stars. Manti. Oh, crap. That's a strong build. Double katana. Acorn. That was a super strong build, I think. What happened to all of their buffs? Did I really eat all of their buffs? Because they had a whole bunch of... No, they ate all of their... No, they don't eat all of their buffs. What happened? Let's go to, like, luck, for example. Luck. Gained. Go to the end. So they gained 16. Removed katana, chipped amethyst. No, but I want to see how much luck I removed. I removed Heart of Darkness, Null Blade, Mrs. Struggles, Crow. So yeah, we just eat their luck, but they did hit the amount that they needed first. I think? Wait, did they ever hit it? Lucky Clover. They still killed me, but I don't think they did. 0 seconds. They were only at 12, and then I just ate all of their buffs. And they still killed me. Damage dealt. Damage dealt. Round lost. 281, not that much, against 432. Double katana with the gloves, with the lifesteal. God, this thing has good range. With the crits. Wait. Acorn Ace, Acorn Collars, White Lily Collars, Red Orchard Collars, Blue Sage Collars have more slots. Their items use okay, I understand. I did eat their luck, so they did not get to crit as much, but still, super strong build. Okay, things to think about. Strong Vampiric, if both characters do drop, this one's crazy. Assume that they do. I would like to combine up these purples such that this is a good healer for me, maybe. Maybe not. 5 vamp, lifesteal 35% for 6 seconds. That would be a good one to be able to drink twice. Luck. More speed. More speed. Another yellow. There's so many of these. Alright, what is the difference? 2.5 versus 3.2. Yeah, but I like this one. There was a square bag I passed on. I could get a Jinx. Jinx is kind of interesting. It is. Is it good? Don't know. What does the hat do? Steals buffs. Pretty quick. The hat is a weird one. I'm undecided how I feel about the hat. It likes nature items, which is something. Is a weird one. This can move. This can go wherever it needs to go, really. Is Jinx good? This would give more % chance to crit, but it's not very much still. This one, 2.2 seconds, cleanse a debuff. If you have no debuffs, heal for 8. That would give me excess healing. Pretty fast activator. Goes faster with holy items. That's a holy item. This one, ooh, but this one is a darkness item. This one likes to see other darkness items. Holy stars. Do I care more about speeding this up? So I'm going to keep this one. Every 5 seconds, gain Vampire and deal effect damage with 100% lifesteal. Triggers faster for debuffs on your opponent. Just trying to decide exactly what I want to do here. And I don't really know the answer. Ooh, that one's pretty good. All right. That's reason enough for me. And this one's just good for stealing their buffs, well, for removing them. Plus, what if they build that one hat that gives you 5 buffs a second, gives enemies 5 buffs a second? That would go crazy for me. I gain more buffs. These purples. I do kind of want the purples. Kind of. So, if I kind of want the purples, why don't I just do this? So this goobling is a good amount of healing. Could go right there. Goobling. Hat. I don't even know why I have this hat. Because it's decent-ish. Hat. Increases the chance of that. Yeah, but the chances of that are crap. Heat. I do like heat. I like so many of the things. Heat, heat, heat. Would I rather have heat than regen? No, because the regen's good for this, and it's good for the hearts. Regen's just good. Would I rather have heat? Would I rather have this or nature? I don't know. What about the luck? Sell, 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 sell. That's only 4 gold. Start the battle. I have the 1 gem box. I could have gotten rid of that. I've gotten rid of my pigs. I do have 2 gem bags. We get a ton of gems. We're doing damage. I figure I like ramp up over time just because I have the double birds. 2.16, 2.08, 1 second, 0.78 seconds, 0.88 seconds. And they get to do extra debuffs, 70% chance to poison, because this one does extra debuffs. 414 max HP. We are debuffing them, making them cold, blinding, and doing poison. And they're a Reaper. They're not a debuff Reaper, though. Blue Sage Collar. I need to read that, but I hate you. God, I hate you. God, I hate you. Alright. Blue Sage Collar. Star weapon hits 5% chance for each luck to gain mana. The thing is, I don't need mana, but it's a buff. And it doesn't fit super well. It is a legendary nature mat. Ooh, this one. Wait a second. Items use more stamina, but so far stamina is not a problem. This one's insanely good. Wait. So far, we don't need that anymore. Feel like, and it gives me gem sockets, which is kind of good. We could do unhealing things. We could do more unhealing things. We could do yellow things. Wait, I actually ran out of yellows. We could do what? Red things. Who gets the red things? This one? No, because that one really likes yellow things. I'm gonna sell this. I think I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. What about regen? Huh. Regen's kind of good. And I still need 2 more items in this one. They need to be classless items, like this one. So this one might be good. This one probably isn't all that good. So we're trying to activate the hearts. This bag does not have many stars. What about this? Debuffs. No, I don't keep... Well, maybe I keep debuffs. No. I feel like I have things that get rid of debuffs, maybe. Maybe it's just that purple. Ooh, the weapon one. Okay, so this spear goes crazy. Because I take more and more damage every time it hits me, if I'm understanding it correct. Also, they poison themselves and me. You really need, like, green gem poison resistance if you're going to be poisoning yourself, I think. They gain damage dealt as armor. I could have had this, and it would have been amazing. Do they also have my gambling bag? They do, but they don't have as much in it as I do. I'm using more of my stamina, I think. And theirs wants you to use stamina crap. How much heat do I have? Because there's an energy amulet here, and we have this. Items inside used, buff, refund 25% of the buff used. Wait. I just got rid of mana items, but this one gives luck and mana. Do I have to consider this? I feel like the answer is yes. This can get sold. Uses mana. So I need mana and I need heat, and I don't have heat, I feel like is the biggest problem. And I don't have a good way to generate it. I think I have to sell this. But it hurts me to do it, especially if it came with this, which it did. I feel like this bird was speeding up more before. Huh. Weird. There is this sword. Wait. Wait. Do I ever full pivot? I got rid of the other whetstone. Do I ever pivot? Kind of like the poison. This one is not doing that much, but it does a little bit. It uses up my regen, though, which kind of messes with me. I feel like these two are one of the answers. How many? Oh, it's already round 17. Go away. But what am I doing with my stuff? I have no idea. Purple gem. Oh no, I combined up those yellows and didn't really mean to. Oops. Let's get rid of any healing they have. 40%. There are a lot of healing enemies. Oh, should I get some poison resist? I feel like I should. And then what? Start the battle. So I have increased healing, but I don't heal much. I do heal a little bit. I don't know. This is what I'm choosing to do. Red gem. Goodbye. Start the battle. That's it. Golden pan, but where's their mana? Oh, they get mana. No, that's starting mana. How do you get your 11th mana? How do you get your 11th mana? I'm just going to keep asking the same question. Plus, I steal your buffs and remove them. But most importantly, you can't get your 11th mana. They're really close. They need the mana orb. All right. What does this one do? Gain luck, gain regen. Oh, they get to use their crown, though, because that only required 10 mana. Use 2 heat to gain 3 empower. I don't have heat. We just ran into this problem. It's round 18. I didn't really get any of the stuff that I want. Do I debuff? Probably. Do I do fatigue? Possibly. I think I debuff a good amount. Maybe? Do I need poison resist? I have no idea. Do I want that yellow? Probably. Do I want this? I don't think so. Do I want to think about it? No. Do I want the gloves? Yes. Do I want this? No. Gloves? Yes. But I like them to speed up 2 things, ideally. This one's already being sped up a lot, but we're going to speed it up even more. I could put something else inside of it, like lifesteal, but it doesn't gain damage, and it doesn't have crit hit chance. Boomerang reduces stamina. What about gingerbread Jerry? Uses things to gain different things. What about gingerbread Jerry? You're a food, you're a treasure. Huh. Gingerbread Jerry appeals to me. I would like space. Not that space. Kind of want the cat. Crap. Kind of want this. So the cat is good because we have a lot of godlies. And I have a lot of very expensive things. How much are you? I think I can get that cat to be worth a lot pretty quickly. And it's on sale. All right, so cat, 33. Look at that. Look at how easy that was. I still want the gloves, though. Bam. Happy cat. But if I moved you up here, pretty happy cat. So I want the gloves to work. Yeah, 42. Badger wants to see nature things. I have a bunch of nature things. It's just difficult to position it. And I'm not sure how much it matters. It probably matters a good amount. This one, 27. Up here, 34. Yeah, I want to look for a bag. Which bag? No idea. What about a phoenix? No, I don't have that much heat. Not that bag. Technically, if I get rid of an armor bag, I could fit this. How difficult is that to actually do? Because I could use the space. So this one makes everything 15% faster. This makes one item 20% faster. I just don't think a lot of these items even matter. So why am I prioritizing them? That one seems okay. Jerry. If I was gonna try and do something with Jerry, what would it be? Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. You are not darkness, you are food. This crystal. Do I inflict debuffs? Every 4.5 seconds, inflict fatigue. That was an expensive item to buy, and I don't know how good it is. Purples. I feel like more than I care about my healing, I care about undoing their healing. Any of the rest of this that I care about. Why do I have this energy one? Because it refunds stuff. Okay. Green gem. I could get a bunch of poison resist, which could matter. Shield of Valor would be kind of nice. Ooh, things are expensive. This bag. That is the bag that I would like. Where? I don't know. This one. This one. Wait, that's all I need. This one. Cleanse debuffs. If I have no debuffs, heal. That is kind of tempting. This one. So things I could do with this. Beat up a heart. Beat up. I don't want to figure it out. Beat up Jerry. Beat up Bird? Not really. Alright. Just put it here and speed up this one. That's really weird. Not that good. And yet, here we are. I don't want to redo the whole bag. I should be speeding up the dragon and the bird, really. I don't want to do it. I refuse. I'm already playing slow enough. What about this one? Huh. I do actually think that's probably better than this, this, and this. What about a cheese? Cheese could be friends with Jerry. Holy item. Can't I move this one so that we can get like multiple holy? I don't know. Start the battle. Cheese would have been nice. This could definitely be set up better. Holy defense. Round went off. They have damage reduction. Do they? I don't know if they do. I'm gaining a bunch of max HP. Jerry, are you doing that? False Life, you doing that? Who's gaining me all that HP? Alright, 1016 HP. Let's go see. Damage dealt. We did similar damage to each other. Healing. So, healing. Strong vampiric. Oh, that probably healed me a bunch. Vampirism, 81. I have 13 vampire. I have 13 vampire. False Life got me 62 healing. Regen. We got a ton of regen. Oh, I'm probably stealing their vampire. These ones healed a bit. Devouring Sphere. You heal? Vampire. Oh, with lifesteal. 8 damage, not much. They have a lot of damage reduction. That was that strong vampiric potion. Got it. Overheal. 66. Maximum health gained. Badger Spirit Companion, good stuff. Heal for 20% of your maximum health once. And just gain max health. That's what you do. Jerry, gain a bunch of health. Heart of Darkness, gain a bunch of health. Heart contain. Okay, it's just a bunch of things all adding up to 666. Puzzle Bag of Love, 8. I like it. What do I want to check on theirs? Oh, I wanted to check if they were gaining regen. Or is that just my heart containers? Could be. They're going pretty quick. Yeah, I do steal their regen from this and from this. But they won't have luck for this. And from this. Cool. They will have mana, probably. They do have a little bit of mana, and they do have a little bit of regen. That is kind of just chaos. I don't know how I feel about it. 1, it's way too strong. 2, it's just present. But every run, and present... Like, yeah, it's nice to have present every once in a while, but present is way too strong. Alright. So, the plan is more Adventurer tomorrow, and then we switch to Dice and start playing Randomness and explore all of the characters and rank up. And that is, yeah, that's it. That is the plan. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.